Today, I'm going to be talking about the topic of eczema. I'll be answering questions such as, what is eczema? Do steroids really take care of the problem? And what are some natural ways to treat eczema? My name is Rachel. I'm a nurse practitioner who is passionate about treating disease at its core with safe and natural options. What is eczema? Eczema actually includes two different categories of skin disorders. One is atopic dermatitis, and the other is contact dermatitis. Atopic dermatitis is the most common inflammatory skin disorder. It is a red, itchy rash. It often appears on the insides of the elbows and the backs of the knees, but it can be anywhere on the body. It is usually diagnosed based on appearance and is more common in someone who has allergies and asthma. The rash of contact dermatitis looks the same, but it is caused by coming in contact with something you are either allergic to or irritated by. One example is poison ivy. The rash of poison ivy is caused by an allergy to the oil of the plant, but you can be sensitive to other substances such as chemicals in shampoo or cleaning products. This is becoming more common as toxins and chemicals increase in the world around us. So, how does conventional medicine treat eczema? The most common treatment is steroids. Either a steroid cream, or if the rash is bad enough, a temporary steroid pill. Now, does it work? Anyone who has used steroids knows that the rash will generally go away after a few days to weeks using the cream. But what happens when the steroid runs out and you have to stop using it? More often than not, the rash will come back, and generally, the rash will be even worse than before. I have seen this time and time again. But why does this happen? Does your body just build up a tolerance to the steroids? It is actually more than that. The steroid actually suppresses the disease and pushes it further into the body. The steroids push the problem down the road to deal with later, rather than treating the cause of the problem. If steroids actually treated the root cause of the issue, then the symptoms and rash would not keep coming back. So, what is the answer to treating eczema? First, it is helpful to find out what is causing the eczema. It could be a food sensitivity. It can take up to 3 days after eating a food to have a reaction to it, so it can be difficult to find a food sensitivity based on an elimination diet. But if you go that direction, some of the most common foods to avoid would be wheat, dairy, corn, and eggs. There are some functional lab tests that can be used for testing for food sensitivities. But the best method I have found for finding food sensitivities is muscle testing. It is a painless and easy way to find foods you may be sensitive to. Another cause of eczema may be a chemical sensitivity. Consider personal care products, cleaning products, herbicides, pesticides, and other chemicals you may be coming in contact with on a regular basis. You want to make sure you're drinking filtered water and using clean products without harsh chemicals. Muscle testing is a great way to find specific chemicals you may be sensitive to. And you can even test specific personal care products, such as shampoo and soap, to see if they're causing your problem. Another cause of eczema is a problem with the gut. It could be a bacteria or fungus in the gut, or something called leaky gut. Either way, it will be necessary to heal the gut if that is the root issue of the eczema. I should probably mention here that if a food sensitivity is the cause of your eczema, then it is also a gut issue. Once you heal the gut, you should be able to tolerate eating the foods you were once sensitive to. Another reason eczema may show up is if your body is having trouble detoxing. The skin is actually one of your detox organs, so it may be necessary to get rid of toxins through the skin if the other channels are blocked. Toxins are taken out of your blood by the liver and then dumped into the digestive tract. So, if you're constipated, then your body may have trouble getting rid of toxins that way. Once you determine the cause of your eczema, you have a chance to treat the issue at its core. It may be as simple as removing a certain food from your diet, or you may require supplements to help your body heal. You may need extra essential fatty acids to hydrate your skin, or maybe some digestive support. There are also natural products you can apply to the skin to encourage healing. One of my favorites is a calendula spray or cream. Calendula is a flower, also known as pot marigold, with many healing properties. In addition to eczema, it is good for healing cuts and wounds. So, if you have eczema, the best way to get rid of the rash for good is to find the underlying cause and heal the body at its core.